Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, Libra. Welcome to this special solar eclipse reading. This is going to be for Libra Sun, Moon, and Rising. So let's make sure our screens are working well and technology is okay. And we will begin to read your cards. So I'm going to use several different decks for this reading. And we will see it with tarot cards, tea leaf cards. I'm going to use a very special deck called Sibilla Alquare. And also, yes, I have one of my lately favorites oracle cards for you. And we are ready to go. Okay, so this is going to be, of course, for each zodiac sign. So if you have also rising or moon signs or other placements that you think is working for you, you can also check out those too. But I definitely recommend it to watch it at least for sun and rising. Okay, so let's shuffle our cards and find out what's going on for the solar eclipse energy. Solar eclipse in Aries for Libra. And of course, this is going to set the tone for the end of the month as well. So it's also end of the month reading, which is pretty much led by a solar eclipse energy, we can say. This is a very important eclipse because as of July 2023, the nodal axis, the nodes will shift to Aries and Libra. So North Node will be in Aries, South Node will be in your sign in Libra. So this is also this reading is like a introduction to what you may go through as of July 2023, 18 months long, okay? So this is like a mini fragments from it. Libra consciousness, what they need to know for the solar eclipse, please. Okay, so your first message is okay. So the first message is the moon. We have the moon. We have the Knight of Wands. There is someone unknown to you. Someone unknown, unfamiliar, maybe who has a different background than you. Maybe a person who is foreign. They are like appearing out of nowhere. Like this, you have this contact. Okay, you have this contact. You have this the counterpart. Okay, so the next message is High Priestess. They have some type of a unknown quality to them. So their intention may not be so visible there. Okay, so it may take a while to understand, but we have two strong moon cards here. We have the moon here and High Priestess, also a lunar energy. As you can see, she's stepping on the moon here. This person is trying to maybe learn something from you. Okay, this someone is trying to learn something from you. but this person is like manifesting from the like depths of your subconscious, so may feel familiar as well, but you don't know, or there is some kind of a like a connection you feel, but it's like you cannot name it. They are asking something from you, which is like want to learn something from you, but you don't seem to be moved by their appearance. Okay, so you know that you are here being the one who is being approached, but you are like, oh, this feels very strange because you are like here, oh, I was waiting for you. Like saying to this person, and they are also not shocked, so someone who is like on, they will come and show up all of a sudden. Now the next message is Five of Pentacles. They are not in a good condition, so they are either wounded, hurt. Five of Pentacles can of course indicate someone who has been into trouble. This is mirroring your Knight of Wands, so this is someone who has been like rejected, maybe wounded, lack of resources. They don't seem to be in a good condition. I feel this is due to some external conditions, but there can be also inner conflict going on in them. So, sometimes unexpected events, people, situations, when they show up in our life, they definitely they can really create tremendous lessons for us, and it may force us to like evolve about our response to this person. And of course they are also here definitely in their thoughts, inwardly, externally. This is also someone who is having their maybe 5 seconds from life too. So it is there is some kind of like a pity here, I feel you feel, but somehow like you are not showing it to this person. It feels like this person is like tormenting themselves in terms of maybe their relationships, home life, status, friends, money. Like someone has left from a circle and now want to rejoin again. And they are like looking for the end of the tunnel, some light, they're looking for some light at the end of the tunnel. And they are like waiting for your response. Of course, if this is not you, I don't think that this is you showing up or suddenly appearing for another person, though. Somehow, but if you make this sudden appearance to a person in their life, they are not likely to be like really moved with it. I have to say, it's like they have been like already waiting for you to come. Maybe if we take it also from the other side, but yeah, this is I think you are the one here who is being approached. So the let's see your last tarot card where this is now leading to. Oh. Okay, so our Four of Cups. Again, someone is not being moved. It's either like this person is too much comfortable, like they get so much used to being offered with something like entertain me, maybe you find it a bit weird, what an arrogant behavior you say. Or uh, they are here offering something. It's like you didn't have any clue about this person, what they have been up to for so long time, and now they are suddenly appearing. Absolutely, they are not in a good condition. But if you have been like moving yourself a lot lately in your relationships, if you were the giving part, giver here, or provider, you are not really moved by this time. I mean, you seem to be quite tough here, very tough looking, Libra. And it's like all this time you have been waiting for this person. You don't know who they are, maybe, but maybe you felt like someone will likely to come in this way. Like not really, sooner or later, maybe you have to engage. I mean, this is a solar eclipse in the end, but this is something maybe you want it to be like closure before you want to step into something new. Now let's get into the depth of these cards, okay, and try to get some clarifications with the thieves. Okay, now we may have, of course, now a different story or something unfolding. Let's see. Oh, we have the bouquet. Now, this is actually bouquet with the darkness of the moon is like someone who is complimenting you, let's say you know them just behind the black screen of your phone. You haven't seen them, and they were actually very like complimenting it. It's this person's showing up like an admirer, but does not make themselves known to you before. So they were in a dark place, maybe. We have the bell. So they are ringing your bell. And they have something to announce. This is one thing. Another thing here can be also, I feel some Libras may get some rewards or some accomplishment maybe from a place, like they are being acknowledged for something. But again, it's like I'm not letting the world like spoil me. So you are very cool, and you don't seem to be moved by it. It's very interesting, actually. Yes, Libras, of course, they like kind, very polite, compliments. They do themselves even a lot to the people. So, but somehow this does not really creating some glamour in your eyes. The next message. Oh, that there is some. We have the wishbone. So this is actually something. Maybe you think like you already deserve this, so you don't need something extra. Like your secret wish is like granted. If you are manifesting this person, like they will come to me one day and they will beg and kneel and plead, it's I have to say they are coming in a very strange fashion, I have to say. Okay. I'm very much amazed with this power of your wish and manifestation power. So, oh yes. Now, okay, I will tell you something. Around this time, there can be also some news coming from this person. I said they want to announce something. Yes, it's like asking you the good news or the bad news. You said the good news first. Okay, you hear there is something good there for you in the package, but now it's time for some bad news, they say. Okay, say it. There is some type of a loss here. Uh, there is a loss here. And now this is maybe the loss, though, the loss, this can be a story which is not working for someone, but it can be like your contentment. I mean, if something has been done to you unjust, not fair, if something like you were looking for some type of a karma playing out for them, because they did wrong. Well, I have to tell you that maybe if you are waiting someone to pay off some type of a karma in the Western sense, I am saying, not in the I'm talking about the agricultural karma, not the karma as intention, but agricultural karma. Someone is paying for something here. So, but I see, it feels like you are all waiting for this. You are waiting for this. You are not really moved by this event, this news. Because there was something growing in you, like deep down. This is not you are holding grudge or something, but it's like you were all this time like waiting this to happen. Oh, and yes, the thing is, there are also plenty of material things, being offered, but you are not taking none of it. Because here you are interested with a different result. Okay, because you are interested in a different compound to this situation. Of course, you may have very different situation. Each of you may go through very different things. But of course, this reading is general and it's for the Libra collective. It seems that there is this trend going on. Quite interesting. Okay, let's get one oracle card out for you, Libra. One of my lately favorite oracle decks. Fate. Miraculously, amazingly, everything I need always come. Love is opening me to receive beyond anything I imagine. And yes, you are definitely receiving. You have many blessings. But do you just want to observe your manifestation power here? It is coming. You have developed faith, High Priestess. Faith. And yes, everything you need in exact time, you need them. And it may even feel miraculous, but the thing is, you are not really moved by it. It's like you already know it. This can come from a very deep meditative state of inner knowing. Libra. Wow. I mean, this is a very impressive reading. Now, I want to get 3 cards in this stage of our reading. I'm going to Sibilla dal Cuore. This is a deck come from many miles, kilometers away, and I wanted this deck so much for the last 7 years, and it came. I used it for one of my querents, and then another, I think, 2 times in my live streams where I answer your tarot questions. Yes, just I think 1-2 times I used it. It's the first time I'm using this deck now for the all zodiac signs, and I'm very excited with the results. It reads very different. It reads a bit different, so bear with me. Because we are going to, in the end, calculate the numerological value there, okay? So, from this deck, this is the alchemical. Oh, a card has dropped. Wow. Vanity. Maybe you see these things like vain. Well, lately maybe you have these thoughts, these philosophical thoughts about nothingness, maybe attachment. There is some type of a vanity you feel in all of these. What matters for you is actually maybe constancy, vanity, constancy, vanity and constancy, vanity and constancy. It's like a constant disappearance of things. Or you are questioning if this is something which is gonna stay really in my life. You are questioning if all these things now being offered and you are communicated, approached, are they really will they be constant things in my life, or it's just happening, or do you need something actually? Okay, there is some thoughts here. We can say, oh, jealousy, Libra, the jealousy card. Wow. So now, just a sec. Before that, I'm going to now, we are going to combine all the numerological value of these cards, and then we are going to reduce it to 1 digit. And from the deck, we will take that card out. So we have number 27 plus 4 plus 38. It's 69. Okay, so 6 plus 9, 15, and it's 6. Okay, 6. So number 6. Number 6 is actually the card of love, I think. Amore, I think it's, yes, it's love. It's love. When you take all the vanity of love away, when you take all the jealousy of it, what it remains from that love. I feel here you are extracting things that you do not like in this connection, and you are like, what is left now from it? So it's a dramatic approach, maybe like a Hamlet play, like a Shakespeare play. What it is left from this now? Why you are coming to me? Why all these now? Why you are communicating these to me now? Why now? You're asking. Well, we know it's solar eclipse, but just to add some, unconscious compound, especially if you are a Libra rising. So I find this reading quite dramatic, by the way. I can even it can be even like script writing. There is also some pride here, pride element. Pride, like arrogance of someone. And yes, I mean, you are a bit like ice cold to this, or you really figure out well the intentions of this stranger that I was talking about at the beginning. This constant jealousy of someone, or how jealousy and the vanity, how will they exist within the context of a loyal relationship? Because here we cannot find confidence or honesty, sincerity, tenacity, determination is expressing themselves, which is much needed in the relationships. But we are seeing vanity and jealousy. And when they are out, what remains from it? This is a question you are asking. And maybe this is something you think to yourself, like love is opening me to receive beyond anything I imagine, it says. You are being, I think, very selective at this time, or like really making all these concepts of jealousy or vanity invalid from now on in your life, and you go after something actually greater. Because here there is something you are exposed to some type of fear here, like this person projecting some possessiveness, some fear, some envy. And they do not, they just offer doubts and nothing else. So I see you here very doubtful about this connection. And you are asked to be actually to be reserved with the people around you. And someone here could feel some envy or jealousy to your success or what you are also receiving this time, Maybe you already understand this, and this position is keeping others away. You seem here quite reserved, really. Okay, I'm gonna get 3 more cards to this with Sibilas. Again, just letting you know, your amor. I mean, we find the love card here when we combine the digits. Just wow. Love cannot grow in a place where there is constant jealousies or envies. And when you weigh these type of heavy emotions with the heart feels heavy. And whatever a person here tells or texts or send message to you, you don't want to feel heavy. You cannot carry something with you all along the road. You want a bit like, universe, lift this heaviness up from my shoulders. Okay, so we have here the bambino. La allegria. Gran signore. Something is not making you happy here. And sometimes what is really presented here to you, like something new and fresh. But I don't think that this feels like a fresh energy to you. It's like some just makeshift version of some type of old energy or form. There is a lot of weighing. You are really working those Libra scales out here. Because maybe you're gonna say this person like you are showing off. You are not serious. You are showing off. And I feel, there is actually, okay, let's say you have been approached and these things happen. But there is a lack of balance in what is really happening and openness to some other perspectives here. And to be honest, I also feel if someone is attracted to your outward image, Libra, it's just your outward image and not really your other qualities and virtues, or they are just not seeing it. Because here there is also someone trying to use the name of the other person, maybe for some recognition here. Someone maybe also get jealous about your recognition. You may want to here actually be a bit low key at this time, maybe like taking things more slowly, not really shining out right now. You say it's not the time and place, but later. There is definitely some kind of a diplomacy you are applying to this. There is a really pure analysis you are doing. You have the faith element, you have no problem. Manifesting, no problem. Receiving things beyond you imagine, no problem. But with whom you want to celebrate everything, right? And sometimes, okay, a person acknowledges these qualities in you and they approach to you, but when you look at them, you are having hard time to acknowledge them. Here we are looking for some equanimity in people's lives. Something here to me feels out of balance as well. I think you are going to realize something very I mean, it's gonna really feel in your scales. This is some type of a relationship understanding, and maybe it's gonna hit the next almost 2 years for you. This thing now. So you need to really understand at this time the dynamics of being opponent, rivalry. Again, some type of a competitive atmosphere, even between you and with a partner or a person. And is it really about to be competitive here? Something does not really sits right to your scales. There is some kind of a dynamic you cannot articulate. That's why you are keeping your distance here. So you are keeping your distance. You know the potentials and what is going on, and you are keeping your distance to it, which is okay. Which is okay at this time, because this is going to be a developing story for you again as of July 2023, because this eclipse will set the tone for the nodal shift, which is going to happen by July 2023, and it will be like 18 months of our lives will be dealing with the themes of Libra and Aries axis. Libra and Aries axis, of course, your sign will be in the south node, which means we shouldn't approach the things in the Libran way, though it would be like good to, of course, consider, but we are going to facilitate the Aries part of our lives. This literally means if we cannot keep up with a person, we need to let them to do whatever they want, because the North Node will be in Aries. So there won't be any time for you to, hey, come here, listen to me now. I want to discuss this, your thoughts, my thoughts, no place for that at 18 months long. That person in the Aries, path, let's say, will go and achieve. Either you follow them and be best as them, or just doing your own thing, being on your own lane. Now, this is like the starting point of this. Okay, this is the starting point of this. And this person, I think, won't be around as of July 2023. They will be doing the Aries Dharma, the nodal axis. So here, as you are the south node, you got to at least you need to be okay with this decision. But when July comes, you say, oh wait, I had one or two things to say. They are not gonna listen, because Aries, headstrong, individual, directly making decisions and going like in the singular form. Okay, so if we cannot keep up with people, we shouldn't be obstacle to them, kind of thing, equation we will have in the nodal axis. Or we will be as best as they will be. So here, I think this is some kind of an introduction, and your behavior here at this time around the solar eclipse will set the tone for July. So observe yourself and people in the best way, because July will bring these themes back for you. So Libra, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this reading. You can always join me in my daily live streams where I answer your tarot questions. Check the description box below to see how my daily live streams work, where I answer your tarot question, if you are new, of course. Description box has all the information. And I will see you then in the next reading series. And I want to tell you also that this reading is also for the end of April. Okay, so pretty much solar eclipse end of April, they go together. Thank you so much for tuning in